and please introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Vishal Sen. I am from Madhya Pradesh, district Ratlam, and I have been working in police department since 2014, as well as I run a YouTube channel for English speaking. That's all about me, ma'am. And
Okay.
could you please introduce yourself?
As you know, my name is Priyanka Gupta, and by profession, I am a teacher. I teach in a government school, and I have a daughter. She's a 5 years old, and I started my YouTube channel. I uploaded video like conversational video and English related video, and I was born and brought up eastern part of UP, but I live in western part of UP in Greater Noida. That's all.
That's great, ma'am. So,
Yeah.
ma'am, you teach primary school.
Yeah, I teach in primary school because
Oh,
yeah,
that's great.
I qualified B.Ed and TET Super TETs. Then I got selected primary school. So, sir, actually, I watched your video, 2 to 3 videos, and I saw whenever you talk any person, so you sit in the car. So, what is the reason behind this? And yeah, you can choose other platform, other place for conversation.
Yes, ma'am, you are absolutely correct. But I would like to tell you one thing that, ma'am, due to some network issue at my home, that's why I usually take session in my car, because uh, I live in 15 kilometers away from main city. So that's why network fluctuation and network problem. So that's why I usually take my session in my vehicle. So this is the only reason.
Okay. So, what is the reason? Why are you learning English? Because you are doing your job since 2014. So, why did you start this time learning English?
Ma'am, because I would like to tell you, ma'am, I went to 7 to 8 months ago Tamil Nadu for
Yeah.
searching and absconding accused. So where we face lots of problem, and this was the biggest problem, that how to communicate. Because at that time I did not know English and did not know Tamil. So I realized, ma'am, English is very important. So since that day I have been learning English. So this is the only reason. Because whenever we come out from our comfort zone, so we feel very uncomfortable. So that's why if we have a good command over this language, so we can communicate properly in anywhere. So that's why, ma'am, I'm learning English. This is the only reason. I'm not preparing any kind of government exam now.
Okay. So, if you have been doing your job since 2014, so what is the post of your in police department?
My designation is I am a constable. Because,
Okay.
ma'am, the promotion is banned in our MP, and departmentally exam is also banned. And you know that after pandemic there is no vacancy. So this is that's why I'm constable.
Okay. So, why did you choose this platform, this field,
Police field, ma'am,
police line? Yeah.
because I am very inspired by police personnel in my city. And, ma'am, I usually go to ground. So that's why I thought that my physical is good at the time. So I realized that this field is good for me. And then I start preparing for police force. Because you know there are two requirements. First, if someone wants to join police force, so there is two requirement. Like first one is written exam. You have to clear written exam. And the second one is you have to clear physical exam. And
Yeah.
the criteria of written exam, like normal maths, reasoning, GA and GK. And when you talk about physical, so we have to clear 800 meters running within 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And like we have to go for then high jump, then long jump, and then short put. And then after clearing all these things, if I am selected, so then I will be called for interview. So these are the process, ma'am.
Yeah, it's a very long process for yeah joining in police line. So, who is your role model in police department?
Uh, Role model, ma'am. In our Mandsaur city, there is you can say my relatives. The name is Rahul sir. Uh, He is my role model because ma'am, he usually helps the people. So that's why he is my role model.
Okay. So are you doing job
Nowadays,
in
ma'am,
your? Yeah, go ahead.
nowadays we can say lots of role model and when we talk about police department. So you can see like if you have watched the Singham movie.
Yeah, I have watched. Yeah,
Yes,
that was
yes,
nice movie. Yeah,
yes. So nowadays we talk about celebrities. So there is a lots of role model available.
I think Ajay Devgan is your favorite actor.
Yes, ma'am, you can say because he usually play the role of police. So that's why.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, you are anything asking me? Please carry on.
Yeah, actually, I'm asking to you, when did you start your YouTube channel?
Ma'am, I started my YouTube channel you can say, since last 6 to 7 months. When I returned
Okay.
from Tamil Nadu, then I realized English is important. So you can since that day, mm,
Yeah, right.
I have been start YouTube channel because ma'am, I usually talk myself. I usually talk in front of mirror. So that's why I realized that if I record myself and I upload video on YouTube so that I can watch my video and I can identify my mistakes and I after rectify my mistakes. So that's why I usually
Oh,
upload my video. So this is the
yeah.
only reason, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah,
Because
actually,
ma'am,
this is a very good, yeah, for conversation. I started my YouTube channel because I want to share my journey. How for all beginners, because lots of beginners they want to learn English, but they think, yeah, if I will we will speak in English language and our English will be not good, so what will think about me? So I want to say that, yeah, this is not a good way. Lots of person they started criticize. I know I am a beginner, I am learning English. So lots of person they started criticize. Yeah, they are learning English, they do not know how to speak in English, and they started running YouTube channel. So yeah, one guy I talked with them, so he was talking about them.
okay, okay.
So did you
Yes, ma'am.
face this type of problem?
No, ma'am, I haven't faced this type of problem, but you are absolutely correct, ma'am. If someone wants to learn English and they they try to speak in front of people, so people criticize. So, but I
Yeah,
would like to tell you one thing that if you want to learn English, so first of all, you have to be a good determined person. Because
yeah,
without determination, you can't learn English. Because I have seen many people that, ma'am, they try to make excuse like today is Sunday, I will not learn today because I am free and I am under the weather. I am not feeling well. I am not in the right mood. So they
yeah,
make lots of excuse. So that's why if we have a good determination, so we can learn English. Because I realized that, ma'am, in within my journey, 7 to 8 months, English is not a big deal. If we
yeah,
are maintain our consistency, so we can learn English. But it does not mean that English is a piece of cake. English is not big deal, but it is not a piece of cake. But if we maintain our consistency, so we can learn. But if
yeah,
you are
right.
practicing and not at, and once in a blue moon, so you can't learn English.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you are saying right. For learning English, consistency is very important. When I started my learning English, that time I speak 2 3 days, then I skipped. Again, after 4 to 5 days, I started speaking and I read book, but after some time also I skipped. So my that time was my consistency was not good, but this time, yeah, I want to improve my communication skill.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I think you will be maintain your consistency, so you will be fluent in a couple of months.
Yeah, right. Because I have a problem whenever I talk any stranger person as a audio call, so I can feel very comfort, I can talk very easily. but I talk front to front, so I get stuck. I don't know what is the reason behind this. I forgot everything.
Yes, ma'am. The reason is, I think your confidence level is very low. But now but you are talking in front of me. I think you have good confidence. You are talking very good, and you are expressing your thoughts in very prominent manner and very articulate manner. So I think your confidence level is good. But as you told that while conversation you feel some uncomfortable, so you have to boost your confidence level. So this is the only reason.
Yeah, actually, I did my schooling in Hindi medium, and also I teach in Hindi medium school. So all time I talk in Hindi language. I do not use in school in my school Hindi English language. So whenever I talk any stranger person like a video call, yeah, audio call, that time I only talk in English language. So I think this is a reason behind this, because my English is being not improved lots of.
Yes, ma'am. It happens. We are all are beginners. So if we maintain consistency, so we can learn English. And you told, as you mentioned that you are from Hindi medium students, and
Yeah.
but I realized that I am also Hindi medium student. But I think medium it doesn't matter. If you want to improve your communication skills, so and if you believe in hard work, so you can improve your
Yeah, I
communication
know.
skills.
Yeah, practice is very important for learning English. Yeah, anything, no only learning English. Yeah, if we want to drive car, ride scooty, yeah, if we want to do anything, so practice is very important. But medium, I was talking about medium because so I teach in government school, so and I have to teach everything in Hindi language. I can't use English language because there is not necessary. Because who teacher teach in English subject, so they teach everything in Hindi language. And also I teach Hindi subject, so I have to teach Hindi language. That's why I'm saying, yeah, I can't talk any person in my school, yeah, anywhere Hindi language, sorry, English language.
Yes, ma'am. I would like to ask one thing, ma'am. You want to improve your communication skills. So, what are you doing for this? You are taking nowadays English conversation. But apart from this, what are you doing for English learning?
Yeah, actually this time summer vacation is going on, so I have time. So yeah, I watched conversation video on YouTube channel, and sometimes I talked with my daughter because she can understand a little bit. And I, whenever I do my house chores work, so I am doing practice myself.
Um,
Yeah, that's
but
all.
ma'am,
And this, yeah, this time I'm talking to you, and I talk different type of person. So that time I talk in English language. So this is going on my process for learning English.
yes,
And
it's
what do
good,
you
ma'am.
do for enhancing your learning English?
Ma'am, same thing I apply. Because ma'am, I have no English environment. I think in our police department, every person talk talks in Hindi. My mother tongue is Hindi, and I talk in my home place, native place, and my friends in Hindi language. So I have no English speaking environment. So ma'am, I
Yeah.
have taken a Clapingo subscription. I have taken three
Okay.
months Clapingo subscription just because of maintain my consistency. And then I realized that ma'am, nobody can teach us English. If you are not practicing, you're not hard working, so we can't learn English. So I realized that ma'am, that tutor told me that we should focus on listening skills. So nowadays, ma'am, I full focus on our listening skills. I usually
Yeah.
listen English podcast, English conversation video. So this type of things, ma'am, I usually do.
Yeah, listening is very important for learning, because yeah, if we can't listen, so we can reply very well. And listening and speaking both are good for conversation. So it's good.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I think vocab. What is opinion about vocab? Vocabulary is. What do you think about vocab?
Yes, ma'am. Vocab is very important, but if we are mugging the vocabulary, like you have written 10 vocab in the day, and if you are thinking that I usually learn 10 words in the day, so this is not good process. because ma'am, if you are not using vocab in your English conversation in daily basis, so we can forget all the vocab. So that's why whenever you are reading any newspaper and while conversation you get a new words. So you have to incorporate the sentences, this word in sentences, so that ma'am, this word deeply merged in your mind. So this is the process. So most of the time I usually do this type of things. I get a new word, so I try to incorporate in my sentences.
Okay. So actually, I want to ask you, this is your car, and this time you are driving. Actually, I feel
No, I'm not driving. I'm outside.
okay,
You
okay,
can say
okay.
I'm
I
in
was
high in the
thinking, yeah, you are driving. Yeah. Yes, I think you hold mobile in your hand.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. That's why your move.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So yeah, tell me about your family.
Yes, ma'am. Uh, in when you talk about in Ratlam, so I live with my family, my wife and my two kids. And my
Okay.
native place in my in live native place like my mother, father, and my brother. They are in Mansoor, and I live in Ratlam with my wife and
Okay.
two kids.
Okay. So do you live with your family in Ratlam?
Yes, yes, ma'am. I live in with my family,
Okay.
and I live in my government quarters.
Okay. So what is the famous in Ratlam?
Yes, ma'am. When you talk about famous in Ratlam, so there is two very important things. Like first one is namkin. I think you haven't heard about it. Namkin. You heard about it?
Okay.
What is the meaning of namkin?
Namkeen.
Yo.
Yeah, Bikaner. I think I heard about only Bikaner. Yeah.
Yes. And the second thing is the gold is very famous for Ratlam. You can say
Okay.
24 carats gold. Lots of people
Okay.
usually come in our city for purchase gold. There is a place, the name is Chandni Chowk. This is a very famous place for gold.
Yeah. Okay. Also, one Chandni Chowk in Delhi, but they are famous for sari dress clothes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Have you ever chance to visit Madhya Pradesh?
Yeah, actually, my aunt she lives there. Her parents they live there, but I haven't visited there. But I think I will go that place because there is a one famous historical place. I think Ujjain Mahakal.
Yes, ma'am. It's very near. You can say like 100 kilometers away from my place in Ratlam.
Yeah, because I will go in. I think when one came to. I think I forgot that. Uh, what is say? I forgot this time. I can't recognize. Uh,
Okay, ma'am.
but
So,
yeah,
ma'am,
after
I
six
would,
month and 12 month, come to.
ma'am, I would like to ask one thing that you are a primary teacher in school, and
Yeah.
could you please me the B.Ed is very necessary or not? Because in our MP, B.Ed is very necessary for teaching.
B.Ed and BTC both are necessary for teaching. If you qualified B.Ed, so yeah, you can. But in UP, I live in UP, so I will have to qualified TET and Super TET. This is a yeah
Okay,
competition exam, and after qualified Super TET, then you can get you teacher. You can make teacher. So
okay, ma'am.
B.Ed and BTC. But if you want to give B.Ed exam, so you will have to qualify in test exam. But if you want to do BTC, so there is I think no in text exam. If your number is highest 10 to graduation, so you can select direct in BTC.
Okay, okay. That's great, ma'am. So you are preparing of your other exam or not nowadays?
Yeah, this time, yeah, this because I have qualified my NET exam. So this time I am preparing for assistant professor. So,
Okay, ma'am. You have
yeah,
qualified NET exam.
yeah, I have qualified NET exam and as well as PhD. I have completed my PhD. So this time my focus only my exam, and I am not preparing for English language, because after giving exam I will totally focus my learning English.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Yes.
why
You
after one conversation I started fumble and I get stuck, because this time I'm not practicing for this language.
okay? Okay, ma'am. It doesn't matter, ma'am. But you are doing very well. Like you have qualified your NEET exam. You have qualified in PhD, and you are teaching. So you are doing lots of things simultaneously, ma'am. So, ma'am,
Yeah,
you are
but
doing very well.
yeah, thank you. But you know that yeah, I have a lots of degree, but nowadays English is a very important. My English is not good, that's why I can't explain everyone. Yeah, I have a lots of degree, I am a teacher, yeah, I qualified NET PhD, because I feel very yeah, nervous, shy, because if any person started conversation in English language, so I this time I can reply, but I think 4 to 5 months ago I couldn't able to speak in English language.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But I think if you maintain your consistency, so you will be fluent in couple of days. Because I think I realize that you are a very hardworking person, and I think
Yeah,
you are a very influencer lady.
thank you. Actually, yeah, I'm a teacher. I'm mother, so also I have to care my daughter, because she is very small kid. So I have
Yes,
to manage everything.
yes, ma'am. I can understand, ma'am. I can understand because you have lots of responsibility on your shoulders. So I can understand. But in spite of you are doing very well job, and ma'am,
Yeah.
I have seen your video, so that's why I'm uh, message you, and you accepting my request. So thank you, ma'am.
No, sir. Thank you for conversation with me, and yeah, nice to talk to you. And we will meet again, because yeah, this time I could not able to conversation right way, because outside my daughter, she's after a long time is scolding me, "Mama, please open the door."
Okay, 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 ma'am. So bye, ma'am. Nice to meet
Okay,
you.
sir. Nice to talk to you, sir. Bye.
Bye.